I'm sure everybody has been hard-stuck at least once while playing League, and it's a really annoying spot to be in because it seems like no matter what you're doing, it doesn't seem to work. You can't climb, you just can't do anything, and you're just stuck there forever, and it's just super sad. But that was me as well. I was hard-stuck in Diamond for 4 years. And suddenly, last year, I discovered what to do. I discovered how to improve and actually get better at the game, and now I'm challenger. So recently, actually today, during the night, somebody joined my Discord server saying, guys, I need help. I'm emerald, I'm stuck, my MMR is bad, I don't know what to do, I don't know how to improve. Is my account ruined? Should I just go next account? Is it worth playing on this account? Okay. I want to explain first of all how MMR works in my vision, because people say that when they have like minus 30 plus 20, something like that, they're like, I'm just gonna go next account, it's doomed, no point in playing this, right? But I disagree with that. First of all, because having 10 accounts, it's just weird, it's crazy. Why would you want that? What's the point? Personally, I only have one account per each server. One account on UNE and then one account on West. That's it, nothing more. No matter what happens to those accounts, I'll still play on them. Who cares how my MMR is? I know my US account has like really bad MMR, but I'll tell you how to fix it today, okay? So let's say you are Emerald and your MMR is like Platinum. So we get like minus 28, plus 22, something like that. It's really annoying when that happens, I know. But let's say you have 55% win rate, and that's still not enough for you to climb because MMR is just that low. And that's fine, because if you win 55 games and you lose 45 games, aka 55% win rate, suddenly you'll still be Emerald, but your MMR will also be Emerald. And suddenly your wins and losses will be plus 25, minus 25. And I said like 100 games, but realistically it could be 50, could be 150, could be 300, like you don't know. This takes patience, this takes time. You need to not give up, basically. And I know it's annoying that there's not much you can do about it besides playing more, but how do you increase your MMR? You win games. How do you decrease your MMR? You lose games. And if you play enough games, trust me, your MMR will reach your current rank. Like, it's impossible for that not to happen. And when that happens, you're gonna have plus 25, minus 25. That's how it is. And from that, if you have a positive rate, let's say 51%, and you play 3000 games, well, you just climbed out of Emerald into them. But yeah, that's just 51%, it's a lot of games. It's just some numbers I made up, of course, it's different numbers in reality, but the thing is that if you don't give up and you are consistent, you are gonna win, and you're gonna climb out of the division you are. You just gotta keep going with it. But that's impossible if you are not playing better than your current division. So let's take that Emerald example. If you're playing Emerald level, you are not getting out of Emerald, okay? You are staying there. You cannot reach Diamond. For you to reach Diamond, you need to play like a Diamond player. For you to reach Master, you need to play like a Master player. And how do you do that? Okay, I've done it. So I've climbed from Diamond to Challenger in a year after I watched some better players than me. Personally, I watched a guy called Chuck Spectra because he was better than me, of course, and because he had a similar kind of play style and similar champion pool. Like, I played Jinx, Ares, Zaya, some Kaisa, maybe Samira, maybe Aphelios, and they played something similar to that, especially Jinx, because I play a lot of Jinx. Because of it, I watched him, I watched what he was doing, I watched how he was CSing. his mid-game decisions, how he didn't get caught all the time, how he didn't overextend in laning phase, and so on. And the thing is that he usually explained a lot of things he does, and that helped even more. You need to watch like an educational streamer. And if you want, if you think your champion pool is similar to mine, I hate Jinx, Ashe and Xayah at the moment in the current meta, you can watch me, and maybe that will help you. Like, I try to explain everything I do, and I'll put more effort into doing that more, because I feel like I can help people, okay? I can help people improve, and it's not that difficult once you realize that after a certain point in League, you cannot improve unless you get some outside interference, something else to help you besides your own knowledge and skill. And that's why you watch guides, that's why you watch other people play, and so on. But you've got to understand that all the fun you had with this game might slowly go away unless you are really competitive and you really enjoy struggling to get that LP. And honestly, it's something that keeps me playing this game, being competitive. If I keep getting better and better, I just want to play more and more because I want to see how high I can get. But yeah, the trick is just to not give up. Like, let's say, I'll give you another example. This is a nice speedrun challenger on UNE. It took me 89 games, 58% win rate. But after I reached challenger, suddenly I lost 6 games in a row. Hey, lose streaks. Yeah, lose streaks suck, I know. And the MMR gets destroyed after a loss streak because, of course, it makes sense, right? You just lose, your MMR goes down. But I stopped caring about the LP number itself. And I just kept watching my gameplay, kept what I was doing wrong. And I took a break for the day after the 6 losses, and I was like, next day I'm gonna get up and play. And that I did, and I won 4 games in a row, and I'm back to challenger. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. You just, the loss streak, you get a huge win streak, and that can only be done if you keep your mental in check, you don't tilt. You keep staying focused, keep watching what you do, and don't care about teammates, of course. And another example I have, and it's crazy to think about. Like when you watch your OPGG, for example, you see like so many loss streaks and win streaks. You don't see like win, loss, lose, win, and so on. But let's say you flip a coin 1000 times. It's pretty much guaranteed that 7 times in a row you're gonna have heads, right?
Oh man,
It's just gonna happen because that's how probability works.
so close.
Because the last game doesn't affect the current game. Only thing that the last game could do to you in the current game is you getting tilted and you stop focusing and you stop caring about winning. And I see this happen a lot. If people lose their lane, they're like, ah, I lost my lane, game over, GG. But they never look at the other lanes and see like, my teammates are doing this and maybe I'm just gonna stay here and chill. Let my ass get carried, you know? Because that's also a really important skill to have, just knowing how to get carried sometimes. But yeah, don't give up. Like, if you're HARDSTUCK, if you have a bad loss streak, MMR will go down, that's normal, but eventually you're going to have a huge win streak. Like, I had a 17 win streak game, if I recall correctly. It happened, it's crazy. And it's gonna happen to you if you keep going strong. And if you want to keep improving. So yeah, never give up, never think an account is doomed just because your MMR is bad. Never stop trying to improve at the game because you are HARDSTUCK. And this concept of being HARDSTUCK, I believe, is just a lack of effort. Because people are HARDSTUCK for 2 reasons. First of all, they don't play enough. You know, they see their MMR, they are demoralized, they stop playing, they stop caring. And second of all, which is the most important thing, is the fact that people don't improve. They don't put the effort into it.
Plate is gonna kill
Like,
you. Yeah,
how do you expect to improve if you
Okay,
don't
I know.
actually put effort into it? Like, for me to reach Challenger, I had like 3 months where I was just watching better players than me, watching my own games, watching what I was doing wrong. I was studying the game 8 hours a day just so I can improve. And that's the amount of dedication it took for me. For you, of course, it might be different. Maybe you need like a couple hours a day and you're still gonna go strong. Maybe you need a year to improve. It all depends, but it's important to keep in mind that it's not doomed. You don't need to make a new account. And I know this sounds controversial, like, why should I bother with an account that's like minus 30 plus 20 and play for 300 games to fix it when I could just make a new account and just have a good MMR and keep going?
But yeah, this is just
Well, I think it's because it gives you a false impression of your true value. Like, if you actually manage to fix your MMR, like Emerald account with a bad MMR and reach Diamond, like suddenly you know that you actually deserve that Diamond, no? You didn't just get lucky, you fixed that account, you played enough, you improved enough. But if you make a new account, and you just get a lucky win streak at the beginning that gives you a good MMR, suddenly you're Diamond, but you're not actually playing like a Diamond player, you're playing more like an Emerald player that's just being carried by his MMR. And at the moment you feel like, yeah, I'm happy, let's go, but maybe at the end of the season, because of the false impression you have that you're a Diamond player, you're gonna be back to Emerald, your MMR is gonna drop or plateau, and you won't be able to climb because you never actually tried improving in the game. Yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I just wanted to tell you that you shouldn't give up, okay? Like, no matter what happens to your account, just keep playing. And the most important thing is that you need to realize that you need to do things outside of league to improve at league. You can't just play forever and expect to improve only by playing. You need to reach out.
I thought my damage would kill her.
A lot of people like myself are willing to help with videos, guides, or even just talking about your situation, or maybe giving you some coaching. Why not? And it's just, you need to reach out, get help, because there is a lot of resources on the internet right now that can help you climb in League. And that's all I have for you today. Don't give up, keep playing, keep researching, keep enjoying the game.
Such a work game.